choppy. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to find out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can pull this off right now. Camera goes there. There's my microphone. Oh, just a minute. All right. See what's going on for music here. All right. So yes. Let me see. Let me put this on my lapel microphone. Okay. Dave, all right, my brother. Yeah, so heading off to my go see my stepfather. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Taking a ride in a Honda, baby. 1 minute 25 seconds. Let's see how fast we get there. Going from New Haven, Connecticut to Wallingford, Connecticut. Yes. Doing it well. Representing Queens. I was raised out in Brooklyn. So yeah, what can I say? What can I say right now? What's on my mind? I've been researching a lot of the Chester Bennington situation with Chris Cornell, which is really blowing my mind right now, and it's making me think that like this didn't really happen the way they're claiming. I've tried to hang myself, believe it or not, and it's guy told me it's literally you're strangling yourself if you're not in a hanging gallows type thing, because you need to be at a certain height for your weight and your how tall you are for you to have they call it the perfect hanging, where there's it's painless and you just you just snap your neck and you're dead. Whereas doing it the way they said they did it by a door. And one time I tried it I was in a bunk and I was laying in the top bunk, and the guy made me the noose of all things, and I tied it to the window and I rolled off the top bunk with my arms to my side, and my neck just kept getting stronger, if anything, than weaker, and it tightened up to the point where it was like a muscle, flexing, and I was just like strangling myself, and it just wasn't working. And luckily, it just didn't happen. And I happened to bump into this guy afterwards, and he said, "I study hanging." And I said, "Really?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, there's Nazi war hanging. There was a guy that's like famous for called the perfect hangings, and there was, which means everybody that was hanged didn't suffer; they were just instantly killed. And he goes, "How tall are you?" And at the time I was like 5'10", and he goes, "Well, what's your weight?" And I told him my weight, and then after he, dilated the weight and all that, he goes, "Well, you need to be at like 7 feet," or I forgot what he said, but you need to be really high up for, your body to have enough force coming down and for it to, break and snap your neck, severing from the spine, so that, you're not suffering. It's perfect straight hanging, you're not strangling. He goes, "The way you're doing it, you're just it's going to be torture. You're going to just be like, it's like someone grabbing their hands around your neck and strangling you to death." He goes, "That's the terrible way to go." He's like, it's not going to be fun, so you better just stop trying to hang yourself." And I stopped. I just said, okay, I'm not going to hang myself. I'll try some other way. No, I'm only kidding. I just didn't, I just didn't want to do it anymore. And I was like, if, I believe in God, and I just think God was like, listen, it's my way. I'll tell you when you're going, not the way you think you're going to go. So stop trying to hang yourself or trying to kill yourself in any way, because I ain't going to let you get through it, because I've tried and it just doesn't work. So, but anyway, make a long story short, I've been studying that. I'm into spinners. Yeah. Got a spinner in my pocket somewhere. Did it fall out already? Wow, this is weird. I never lose these things. I think I lost my friggin' spinner. What the fuck is going on? It's like cigarettes, man. It's like, oh my God. I don't smoke, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, it's in my pants, underneath my pants. Son of a... Now they're blocking my road. Motherfucker, get out of my way. All right, fuck it. I'll go this way. But anyway, so... Yeah, I'm into spinners. Bam. I got a cloak. They call this a cloak bar clone. Yep, it's a clone. And I'm a musician. And I post videos on YouTube of my music. I was in rock bands when I was younger, and now, as I got older, I'm just a little bit more mellow. I still like rock music, but I found myself gravitating towards ambient style music, just more of a chill, calmer, peaceful style music, instead of all angry. I just don't, just not as angry as I was when I was a kid. I just love life a lot more. And, there's things that anger me, though, and I'm sure over time, I was a singer, so, I think about singing with a band again. It's like after Chester died and Chris Cornell is like a really big influence on me, and I like Linkin Park too. I think Chester's a great singer, and I'd have to say both those two guys definitely gave me some ideas as a singer, and I would definitely channel them on if I started singing again. I would definitely think of Chris or Chester, and as I was writing lyrics to a song, I could definitely see myself giving them props for not only music, but like even as a look. I sometimes would even look like Chris Cornell, or I even look like Chester sometimes. Like, it's crazy. It's like you look like the artist you portray and listen to, and then you start to emulate them, But then you don't want to emulate the dark, bad stuff that they do, and I ended up doing that too. It was like Stone Temple Pilots, Scott Weiland. I got into the hard stuff, just like he did, and it was like a friend of mine said to me one day, he's like, oh, so you're copying the you're doing the rehab celebrity thing, right? And I was just like, wow, I kind of am. I'm kind of like falling into the trap that all my idols are doing. It's like, as a kid, you don't realize the danger of it, and then before it's too late, and then you realize, oh my God, I wish I just was focused more just a music aspect. Stay away from the sex and drugs and rock and roll. Just it mixes, but not for too long. I just don't think you're better off just making it about the music. Stay away from the sex, man, and the drugs, and so and you'll be all right. But I can't believe this is fucking traffic right now. This is fucking bullshit, dude. This never happens, Some don't want me to go see this motherfucker. I'm going to see my stepfather. It's like, are you trying to block me from seeing this motherfucker? What the fuck? My road always moves, man. Today it's not moving. It pisses me off. Connecticut roads suck too from the winter and shit, rotting the roads up. I'm from Connecticut, so this is Hamden I'm driving through right now. It's pretty cool, but blah blah blah. Let me see if I got my book. back here. Bam! Oh, I like aliens too. I don't know if they're real. I don't know. I sort of think they're around. And now I'm near a cow truck. Isn't that funny? They say the aliens snatch up the cows. I don't know if it's true or not, but I just think aliens are cool. I like these kind, like, you know, like, or I don't like the scary alien that H.R. Geiger made for Alien the movie with that thing that comes out of its mouth and kills people and stuff. That's a scare. I don't want to meet an alien like that. I like the Greys in a way. Like, I would picture them to be more chill and, like, you know, smoking weed or something. Oh shit, my earbud fell out. But excuse me. Yeah, so aliens, yo. I don't know. I'm a Catholic too. I used to be into Buddhism. I'm just a spiritual being. I'm a spiritual person. So I just have to be involved in something that's spiritual. And I was originally baptized as a Catholic, and I left the church like 20 years ago. And then, or actually almost even more than that, like on and off, like, yeah, long time, man. But I never not stayed spiritual, and I never not stopped believing in, like, Jesus and God. And I always had a feeling and a gut feeling that it was real, and he's real, because I've had experiences. I've been visited by, actually my grandfather came to me